If you've ever thought, I don't know who I am anymore, after a narcissistic or emotionally abusive relationship, this video is for you. Many survivors don't just lose a relationship, they lose their confidence, their voice, their sense of self. Stay with me, because what you're experiencing is one of the most painful and least talked about parts of healing after narcissistic abuse. In this video, we're going to talk about how narcissistic abuse quietly erodes your identity, why loss of identity after abuse happens, and how rebuilding self-trust and self-connection actually begins. No blame, no pressure, just clarity and compassion. Narcissistic abuse doesn't usually destroy your sense of self all at once. It happens slowly, through chronic criticism, emotional invalidation, being told your needs are too much, being blamed for things that weren't your fault. Over time, you may have learned to question your instincts, silence your feelings, adjust yourself to avoid conflict. This is psychological and emotional abuse, and it conditions you to move away from who you are just to stay safe. That's the beginning of identity loss. If you're thinking, why did I let this happen? Pause here. Survival is not consent. One of the hardest parts of emotional abuse recovery is realizing how much you changed just to cope. You may notice you don't trust your decisions, you over-explain or over-apologize, you feel disconnected from your preferences, you wait for permission before acting. This isn't because you're weak, it's because narcissistic abuse rewards self-abandonment and punishes self-expression. So your nervous system learned, being myself isn't safe. That belief doesn't disappear overnight. There's a quiet grief in narcissistic abuse recovery that often goes unnamed. It's the grief of losing yourself. You may grieve the version of you that was confident, the dreams you put on hold, the energy you spent surviving. This grief is part of trauma recovery, and grieving doesn't mean you're stuck in the past. It means you're acknowledging what it cost you to survive. If you've ever felt sad for a version of yourself you barely remember, you're not alone. Many survivors want to get back to themselves quickly, but rebuilding self-trust is often the slowest part of healing. Why? Because trust was broken in two places, by the person who harmed you and in the relationship you were forced to have with yourself to survive. You may have ignored your instincts because listening to them once led to punishment. So rebuilding self-trust means teaching your body something new. Your inner signals are safe again. That takes repetition, not pressure. Healing after narcissistic abuse doesn't start with big confidence. It starts small. It looks like noticing what you like and don't like, honoring discomfort instead of overriding it, making small choices and standing by them, speaking gently to yourself when doubt appears. This is emotional abuse recovery in real life, quiet, gradual, deeply powerful. If you feel like narcissistic abuse took something from you, you're right, but it didn't destroy who you are. It disconnected you from yourself, and connection can be rebuilt. You are not starting from nothing. You are returning to yourself with more wisdom than before. If this resonated, you're welcome to watch another video that speaks to where you are right now. There's no rush. This space is for you.